Welcome, Pat.
Listen, I'm delighted to be with you all today, because when I heard it was about journeys and voyages and things like that, as you know, I'm a disaster for journeys. Everywhere I go, I get lost. Happens to me all the time. Now, people that know me especially make a big effort to make sure I get to a festival or I get whatever I get because I'm useless at it. But in fact, I was going to a festival a couple of years ago. Where was it? Up in Galway. Completely and utterly lost. I didn't know where I was. But my feminine side was up very high that night. I decided I'd pull the car in and ask for directions. And I saw a farmer in a field. Well, I presume he was a farmer because he had loads of pigs around him. And I asked him for directions. Well, the man couldn't be more helpful. He gave me a map, gave me a sketch, gave me directions. And I thanked him. And I was just come back to my car without at the corner of my eye. And I spotted, hadn't one of his pigs a wooden leg? You would be very curious about a pig with a wooden leg. So I had to ask him. I said, excuse me, sir, the pig with the wooden leg, how did he get the wooden leg? Wait till I tell you about that pig, he said. Do you see the barn over there? A big high barn, I couldn't miss it, big high thing. Well, he said, I was working on the roof of that one day. And it was wet and slippery. And I started to slide off the roof. And you know what that pig did? He ran over 3 fields, jumped over 3 ditches, and he landed on the spot to break my fall. Only for that pig being there, I would have broken every bone of my body. Well, I said, isn't he a marvellous pig? But tell me, how did he get the wooden leg? Wait till I tell you about that pig, he said. Do you see the pond over there? Big pond, you couldn't miss it, small kind of a lake. Well, he said, my daughter fell into the pond. No one saw her fall in, except the pig. He jumped in after her, he caught her by the back of the neck and he dragged her out. He gave her mouth-to-mouth resuscitation and brought her back to life. He's a marvellous pig. Grant, I said, but tell me, how did he get the wooden leg? Wait till I tell you about that pig, he said. I'm very fond of playing golf. And I played most Saturday mornings. And you know the way you bring a dog with you in the car for company? I used to bring the pig. And I was going along one Saturday morning and to play golf, and didn't I get a mild heart attack? And you know what that pig did? He caught the wheel of the car, kept turning the wheel of the car, pulled the car into the side of the road, hopped out of the car, flagged down 5 cars until he got one with a mobile phone that had credit, phoned for an ambulance that had been shifted. That pig that you're looking at there saved my life twice and my daughter's life once. He's a marvellous pig. Grant, I said, but tell me, how did he get the wooden leg? Oh, he said, a pig that good, you couldn't eat him all at once. And that's my story.